Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I am Lone Wolf. Unless you're watching later on YouTube, in which case I'm Cerberus. So, today, carrying on with Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, and the Hector and Kayla playthrough. Righty, so let's get on with this then. Victory meat is out, that's out. Buckland's out, container yard still got stuff. So we've got the fire yard, fire station to go. Let's take a couple of them. We're gonna have to come back here anyway. Oh, we can't create. Yeah. Hector. Right, here we go again. Bob, 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 bob. Quickly filled that. Quickly filled the backpack up. See if we can fit anything else in. Let's grab that. Grab the food before it goes off. Well, like I said, we're going to have to come back here anyway. I'll have to come back here 2 or 3 times actually. Now there shouldn't be anything up where Frank was. He should have brought it all with him. Yeah. It's a good job we're coming back here a few times then. Sledgehammer is a superb weapon. It just takes time to swing. One hit kill for most zombies. One, if you sneak up on him. Two, if you don't have that chance. This one, being a fat one, is going to take a lot more. This is where you need the bolt cutter. But in there's some fantastic weapons. Or some fantastic goodies, should I say. And we're gone. Just like that. Not like that, but like that. Frank's got a new skill. The network. Near a sewer drain we found a crumpled scrap of paper with a list of specific items to be delivered. This seems to confirm the existence of smugglers who use the old flood tunnels beneath Walton to transport illegal goods. The address of an old bookstore is scrawled on the bottom part of the page. Maybe we should head there and see if we can find any information about the group. Let's get Frank's survival skill up. Loses rest, sociable. Improves relationship and increased rate. Yep. Still haven't got any medicine. Alright, Kayla needs to sleep. Joe. I hate to say it, buddy, but you're heading back out. You have got to go. Where's the bolt cutters? Okay. My mistake. They needed to be made. Right. So while we're waiting for them to be made, bookstore's up there, and so's Kayla's mission. Old Ballard. Let's go there. Frankie boy. What can we get at the dismantling station? Nothing. Can't put him. Yes. Got enough to make gears. Be enough to preserve food. Make some cans. Preserve some food. I'm gonna be coming back to the old Ballard again. It's not a surprise. Come back here a number of times by the looks of it. Same as the fire station. In fact, same as them all. Damn it. New skill unlocked for Joe. No, we're going to need to make one. Okay. Make a splint. Joe has... Alright. Hector has a sprained wrist. No, he can't do anything. Okay. Of course he can't. Damn it, he's the only one that can do... Alright. Hector can't do anything with a wrist like that. Fine. The place we can put him is in the communal area. Hello, Joe. Hello, Moto. Damn it, we're coming back here again. Don't have to keep coming back to the same places, but if you don't, then you miss out on taking some good stuff. You can always, of course, prioritize things. great. Normally you get a gun in there, but RNG giveth and RNG taketh away. But we're going to come back here a couple more times at least. Naturally, we'll be sending Jer Hector can't do anything till that's done. Kayla, I need you take those apart. Joe, you are more than a packing mule, but right now, mate, you're the one with the strongest back. Damn it, why does he have to get a deep wound? I'm actually going to make this a short stream because I've got things to do. It's kind of playing on my mind that I'm playing video games when I should be doing cleaning and tidying. Because you know how the brain goes, why are you enjoying yourself? You should be doing chores. And then you start arguing with your brain that you haven't got the energy, and the brain goes, you've got energy to play video games, you've got energy to clean and tidy, and you go, but I don't want to clean and tidy because I'm being a lazy arsehole. And the brain goes, well, if you're being a lazy arsehole, then you need to sort yourself out and start cleaning and tidying. And then you go, I don't want to clean and tidy. And you start throwing an Asda tantrum, and the brain just goes, nope, I'm not going to let you throw an Asda tantrum until you've done at least some cleaning and tidying. And you go, okay, can I at least do a small amount of cleaning and tidying and then leave the rest until tomorrow? And then the brain goes, yeah, I suppose that's a good compromise. And you go, yay. So you find the least amount that you have to do to qualify as work, and then you go, yay. And and then you run away and you do what you have to do. That's how my brain thinks as well, Bella. Hi, Bella. How are you doing? Doing some more Into the Dead, just because doing better now or not. Oh, that's not good. Glad to hear you're doing better though. I suppose so. Doing okay, I suppose. Let's get Joe up and healing. Frank needs to sit this one out. Hector, actually, we need him because, of course. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. Right. And Hector can't do nothing until his wrist is feeling better. Okay. Hector's wrist is now feeling better. Good, because we need to can some food. Hopefully you'll prioritise the stale food. Right, Kayla. What can you dismantle for us? Dismantle some clothing. Frank, how many phases have we got left? Oh, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to go to the workbench. Can we do anything at the workbench? No, we can't. Can we do anything at the weapons bench? No. Can we do anything at the trapping bench? No. Can do that. Joe. Shouldn't be anything left there. Let's go to the container yard. Snow Runner? No, but I've heard of it. I am looking to get a couple of games in the next few days, actually, depending on their price. Actually, 3 games depending on their price. One is called Khan, depending on whether you're Irish or Scottish. Then there's a game I was watching someone play last night. It's called Good Boy. Game Pass? No, I don't have Game Pass. Yeah. Good boy. Shadows something. It's the other one. And Starcom. I'm not surprised you haven't heard of Ken. It's a rock climbing simulator, which is partly why I want it. Well, I'd rather actually go rock climbing again. Start rock climbing again, but right now I'm too fat to go climbing. It's not a, oh look at me, I'm not trying to gain sympathy. I am genuinely too heavy to go climbing right now. So I can at least go climbing virtually. If I could afford a virtual reality headset, there is actually a climbing. There's actually a climbing game for VR, which is pretty cool. But I can't afford. Excuse me. Let me restate that. Let me reiterate that. I don't want to afford a VR headset right now. So yes, Ken it is. Starcom, as by the sounds of it, is a space game. Rock climbing, real rock climbing, yeah. I used to do it all the time. I'm actually an instructor. It's not a, I used to be an instructor, I still hold the qualification for it. Just have to refresh my first aid and I can actually instruct people climbing. Kayla's hungry. The wilderness training, the bushcraft training, no. Still do that. In fact, tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Should be tomorrow. Yes, it is. It's tomorrow. I am teaching. Oh, that, yeah, no, yeah, I actually disbanded the group because nobody was coming anymore. So, fuck it. If nobody wants to come, I'm not wasting my time. But as I was saying, tomorrow I've got a group that are actually paying me to go and teach them stuff. Firelighting in this case. And although they're paying me, I'm not going to make any money, unfortunately, because they made the booking for this back in February. Before February the 28th. And I'll leave it there. Right, discovered all the areas. Actually, I haven't gone to the video place yet. I don't particularly want to go to the video place, to be honest. Now, there's usually a bloater in here. Yeah, not this time, apparently. Nothing in there. There's usually a zombie around here somewhere. There he is at the back there. I haven't disturbed him. Good. But anything. Pretty sure Kayla is under 21 years old, but hey, it's a zombie apocalypse. What are you gonna do? Frank and Joe. Nah, nah, ha ha ha. Well, it's kind of a waste. Hector needs to sleep. Now, Hector's bad attribute is that he gets tired quicker than other people. But he makes up for it by the fact that he can food. Bye, zombie. Bye, zombie. Zombie, 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 zombie. High fever, of course. It's a tiny scavenging hall because let's give Joe something to eat. Keep his morale high. He should be fine. fast food isn't the greatest thing to give them, but it's food. Get Kayla and put Kayla into bed. No matter how I say that, that's going to sound wrong. So Kayla needs rest. On Ballard, having drive. Right. Get finish up with old Ballard. Unfortunately, Frank can't take as much. Right, we've got one more run through the old Ballard to do. Hopefully Joe's okay. Frank has unlocked a survivor skill, which is that heavy hitter. Frank needs to sleep. Joe needs to have his medicine. Right, once more unto old Ballard. Hector. Again, kind of hoping he prioritises stale food. bothering with the lower floors because there's nothing left on the lower floors. It looks like I've cleared out the old ballad. Fantastic. Which means I can now move the shelter. No! God damn it. Ah, well. Bye, Joe. I could have come back down here anyway. Right. Not losing another one on my watch. Righty. Alter videos, value records. Okay, I'm not going to send. I'm not going to send. Actually, I will send Kayla. Until grief is over, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to Hardwick's trailer. Because that would be a bad thing. Frank, what can I get you to do? You can go and do some gardening. Yeah. Ah, crap, I mistimed that. And that. Actually, looks like I didn't do too bad on that. I'm going to have to come back here, of course. Hector is now gear-headed. Food that has turned stale. That's okay. Ooh, we can get lots done here. Kayla, yes, you're going back out to the video shop. The video store. They actually make their own videos here in this store, as I discovered the first time I played through. Damn it, I meant to stop before then. Safe to say the people of Walton City had a dark underbelly. Then again, that's pretty much true of any big city. The dead are surging. Yes, Kayla, one more time. Thankfully, you can speedrun this. You only have one place to go. Just like that, that's another one cleared. Clicking level 2. Trapping station. I think I will go for trapping station. And now we've got a water outage. Bollocks. Kayla needs rest. Leaves Frank. What's his grief level like? Last phase. Alright. Recovered from grief, recovered from grief, recovered from grief. We have more food that's gone stale. Frankie boy, you can go to the garden. You can plant some seeds. Kayla. Let's get you going. Should be empty. That should be empty. Go to Hardwick's trailer. Harshaw Presbyterian. You'll have to go there 2 or 3 times and then value records and we'll move on up. And we're going to need that. That's all we're going to need. Moved? I haven't moved anywhere. Still in the same place. Oh, in game, yeah. In game, yeah. Plenty of times. Yeah, you got to keep moving. Oh, come on, Kayla. Down the ladder. Come on. Thank you. Circle and then move to the next area. Yeah, that's what I do. A lot of people, they'll go to a section once or an area. They'll go to a building once or an area once, and then they'll move on. I like going back 2 or 3 times, or I like emptying the area because it gives you more stuff. I mean, technically, this game is still in early access, so I would imagine one of the achievements that you're going to get is escaping the city within a certain amount of time. But I don't know. No, it doesn't. So as soon as you've done one area, that's it. Or as soon as you empty out the area, that's it. Right, Mr. Frank. But the escape plan that I'm going to be doing, I've got to come back down this way to go to the city's water purifier, water centre, water treatment, which is there. We'll take that. We'll take the bat as well. Hector. Anything you can cook up in speciality? No. Frank. Mr. Frank. What can I get you to do? Now, in terms of the church, I am going to have to go there at least twice. In this place, you have to be very quiet, because there are a lot of zombies. Anything I can healing. Excellent. Now, there is another survivor in here. Honestly, unless... Actually, saying that... Thinking, is it worth... Is it going to be worth taking him? Yes, because... he... is a chemist, if I remember rightly. The network requires alcohol, pure moonshine, and he's better at it. Best electronics. Back when the TVs were the size of the room they were sitting in. Rahul. It's difficult to know. I'll take him, and if he turns, he turns. Healed has lost Snack Hunter. Okay. There's your first job, Rahul. Best electronics as well. Which one will go? We'll get out of the Presbyterian. We'll go best electronics, and then we'll go value records. Because that's the way we want to go. Sneaky through, sneaky through, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky through, sneaky through. Down we go. Right, that's the Presbyterian gone. Water boiler has healed. Right. Been stockpiling emergency supplies for a while. Hector reveals I was beginning to wonder if we would ever use them. Excellent. Well done, Hector. Rahul. Okay, we can't get in that way. Sometimes there's a zombie that attacks when you open up this door. Not this time, it seems. Looks like we're coming back here as well. It's fine by me. Yee. That could have resulted in a bad thing. Wash and dry laundrette. Laundromat and Jay's Motel. New skill available. Nameless grave. Crude crossbeam fastened together from twigs marking the grave. Whoever buried this person was in a hurry. Yeah, leave it. Dig up the dead. Yes, Kayla, unfortunately I'm sending you out to Best Electronics, and then Jay's Motel, and then Value Records. Because we've got to head up that way. Okay, I'm going to make this the last. Actually, if I do that, we gather all the supplies. And then I can do that, then that, and move across. There's anything I can do on. Get the weapons bench sorted. No, you don't want to set that one howling because it makes life so much more difficult. Crap. Meant to look through the door, not walk through it. Nothing. Usual. Red Mile gas station. Yeah, coming back here because of course I am. Rahul has a new skill. Guild fast learner. Shelter station upgrades. Absolutely. Which in that case, I'm going to put you in the work bin. Oh, fair enough. Hector. Wash and dry laundromat. Jay's Motel. I particularly want more places to discover, but at the same time, Frank. Some cloth, okay. Bricks there. Whoop. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, don't worry too much about it, Hector. Right, I'm going to move the I'm not going to move the shelter. I am going to move the shelter, but first I've got to clear it out. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's get Kayla to do that. Once I move this, I'm going to end the stream because I'm going to go and do the things that I've got to go and do. why I'm picking this stuff up, because as soon as I move here, as soon as I move in, I pick all the stuff up anyway. And there is no way that I am letting Kayla... Oh, damn it. I didn't clear out all the zombies. Right, now that I've done that, I've actually got a message saying that they're clear. Let's move the shelter. Who's the next hungry? That would be Hector. Move. Move the shelter. Move the shelter. Nope. Kayla is not moving. Kayla is not leaving. Hector. If Kayla turns, then I'm starting again. You go to... Okay. The dismantling bench. Can't have... Oh, shit. Alright. I think this is where we find Barb. Barb is a good survivor to have. This will be the last. She's saying that. got to secure the barricades before I do anything else. Yeah, this is where we find Barb. Barb is awesome. She does have one slight problem. And that is, she's very much a carnivore. So she loses morale quickly if she doesn't have a meat dish, or if she's forced to eat just a vegetable dish. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Oh dear. I don't know what happened there. Right, seems like I've had a crash. So I'm going to have to now hard crash my computer. So, right, I'm going to have to obviously leave it there, but thank you very much for watching, and thanks for being here. It's appreciated. I'm sorry it's ended like this, so I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.